Hello again. Back to some more dicey dungeons. Once again, we're going to go with the warrior. This time, elimination round. Enemies are harder, they have upgraded equipment, and Layluck is still mad at us. Another round dicey dungeons.
Oh, no.
And she wants to mock us. Cool. Alright, robot first because the chest is behind him. And reroll, hoping to get a 6. Nope. As long as we get about 4 each time, it takes 3 turns to kill him anyway. Nope. Wow. He has gotten very lucky against us. We might actually die on the first floor. The guy is the slime. Okay, we can win now. Because the slime upgrade equipment, I believe he can poison us no matter what he rolls twice for 4. Yeah, 4 poison, we got 4 life. So... unfortunately, we have no fury, but is that or die. And we're actually getting life this time. So we're at 28 instead of 22. Alright, baby squid. We want him last, no matter what. Let's go ahead and deal with Sneezy because he usually deals a ton of damage. Awesome. Got 6. If we can get 2 6s or 6 and a 5 next round, we can force him not to actually deal damage since he would kill himself on the burn. Speaking of which, and it doesn't matter if we reroll it, he can't use his dice or he dies. And victory. Then we are definitely going to use the apple. Bump. Let's see what the wagon holds. Give us a 6. Nope. So we more or less have 2 turns to beat him. We're going to use Fury so that we can rush him down, as he's probably going to charge most of this on his turn. No 2 burn, we can kill him with a 5 and a 4. And he rolled 2 5s. And we get full life from level up. We need a defense option. It would have been funny having 2 boomerangs. I think it's 12. It's 10 life to get your fury back. So 2 boomerangs, if we put 5s in both of them, we could potentially get 2 furies a turn. That's too bad. That would have been funny. Nothing really stands out. I might... Nah, it's 4. Alright. Let's go. Alright. sixes. Gonna go ahead and Fury since he has a chance to fully recharge it. And always on the whip, so we get the burn on the dice. And one in case, a 6 and a 4, that's full Fury. And we'll save it for the next 4. An uncontested upgrade. We'll save it. Bump's usually a safe choice, but we can get to a chest right away. Reroll, try and get a 5 or a 6. Neither. Fury, because by the time this fight's over, more likely we're going to get charged. Again. Once again, 5 or 6, didn't get either. We'll make a 6 so we can get burn. Can't attack him. Or I die. If you roll... Unfortunately, we lose. He gets thorns. I can't. He rolls an odd. I can't attack him because any amount of damage to kill him would kill me. And if he rolls evens, or anything else, he just hits me and I die. Well. So we have no life, but we won. Go back up to 6. It's a bug, but it's a bug in our favor. So we'll take it. 1 damage. That makes it a 1. That's 15 damage a turn. Okay, we have to have spike shield. The first turn we have to have defense. We have full fury. I'm gonna kind of hope we get you know what? We're going all in. Gonna upgrade the crystal sword so it's only a 1 space. So we'll have that with the bump. I want to take the sword on top of it. We have fury, so we're going to try and get a 5 fury crystal sword, and with our remaining dice, 1 shot the alchemist. All or nothing. We're not supposed to be alive anyway. Okay, we can bump the 4, but let's see if we can just get a 5. That's perfect. And we're back at full life. And I did take the apple, because if we entered combat with 0 life, it probably would have just registered and we instantly would lose. So I'm going to take the sword, put in the spike shield. That way we have defense going into this fight. Also the whip does double damage. Alright, got the 5. 3. Defense. I don't want to use that yet. I want to use it when we know we can kill him. Ouch. Alright, we got the kill. I'm gonna bump that. 15 and 8. Get the apple to recover health. What does shop have? We don't benefit from Snake Eye at all. There's the Iron Shield, Healing Crystal. I got 8 gold. I can get gold on the next floor to buy stuff from the next shop. So I'll just get both of those, just in case. We need to kill all of them to level up. Snowman first, since we have the fire damage to kill him. And we'll just keep the spike shield. No fury. Perfect. We'll get the 5 shield, 6 in the whip, 4 in the bump to get the 15 in the crystal sword. Alright. 4, 5. We want a 6. Okay. And just defend. We can't finish him this turn. We'll save the fury for the next fight. What do we get? Would have been nice to have that before. The bully, he has a bunch of rocks. I think we just stick with this for now. Alright, we got what we need. So we want Fury, double up with the Crystal Sword, Whip, and put the 2 in the Spike Shield to finish him. And we should be able to handle the Kraken without starting with Fury. 6 in the Whip, get the burn. Now we're looking for another 5. 6 is too high. We're going to be cursed constantly. Go into the Crystal Sword and take the defense while I can. We got a lot of evens. In the beta, you could re-roll them and find out what the dice was. I don't think you can now. Nope. Okay. That was a 2. But we didn't get hit with the curse. And 4 more evens. Alright, there's the curse. See, we put a 2 in the whip. And that was a 1. The worst numbers we could have got. At least we only get hit once with the overwhelm this turn. Alright. So this is a 6. If he gets 2 evens, we lose. And that's 4. Oh. Try again.
Stiggly.
Hothead to get to the chest. Six, please. Using the Fury simply because of how the rest of this combat's been going. The beginning enemies have all been rolling about what they could possibly do for damage. Take another 6, we would probably die to the frog down here. Okay, and we just win. 3 to the battle axe becomes a 6 because times 2 damage, and then the 5 puts us 11. He has 9 life. Well done. We'll see how this combat goes. That'll determine who we fight first. So, 4 in the battle axe, and then we're just trying to get a 5 or a 6. 6. And we got perfect rolls. Alright. Sneezy, if I remember from last time, can kill us from 19 life. And we're gonna fight the Dryad first and get some more equipment. So, odds are she's gonna get both of these every turn. Gonna throw the 6 in there. I should have furied on that 6. Just the poison. Alright. Okay, so 6 and 3. We have our next turn, so we'll just stay at our current brew. And 4 in battle axes victory. Alright. Battle Axe upgrades down to a single slot, so I'm actually going to take the boomerang this time and see if we can get the second boomerang. So the idea is the Battle Axe becomes a 1 slot for us to have 6 pieces of equipment. Or 5 if we find a good 1x2. We don't need the 1s. Nightstick. Broadsword's better than sword. We don't have an upgrade. So I'm going to take the broadsword, just so we have the additional damage. If we had an upgrade, I will grab the nightstick too, but we can't fit it in currently. So roll 1. Alright, so we're going Fury. It's 10 HP. We're going to double the boomerang, which gives us our next thing of Fury for the next floor, and we kill Sneezy without taking damage with the Battle Axe. Use Apple to heal. And I'm going to get the Nightstick, just in case it goes with our build when we reduce the Battle Axe. We have something we can slot in right away. Speaking of which, so I'm going to do Bully, then Marshmallow, so we can see what we have for equipment. Once again, Fury, double boomerang, get the Fury back, 6 in the broadsword, and now we need a 3. Wait! Alright, spatula. I am a fan of spatula. Well, we had a chance for a shield bash build, but that's gone now. We won't get enough gold to buy both. I'm going to eat the apple, just in case we don't get the best of rolls into the marshmallow. So, the reason I'm a fan of spatula is it gives you 2 chances to hit the perfect dice. So, Battle Axe, ideally you want a 4. But with spatula, you can get a 3. Use a spatula to turn it into a 4. 1 and 6 are interchangeable, 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. It doesn't fit our current build right now. Alright. 30 damage. Let's see if we can get better dice here. So 8, 20, 8. 28 is the maximum we can do without using Fury. So I'm gonna do it so I take the least amount of damage as possible, but still be able to get our Fury back with the 5. Broadsword, Battle Axe, called good. And this might just be how we go through the rest of the fights, ideally. Just take him down fast enough to where it doesn't matter. So, sword is just a worse battle axe. Spatula gets 3 uses. And Nysic becomes anything. I don't want that, because the whole point of using the boomerang with the Fury is to get Fury back. And that would stop that. Unless we found possibly the chocolate cookie, so where we have the boomerang. No, because that's only 9 out of 10. So we don't want that. Bump is always good. The broadsword only gets 1. The battle axe becomes single. So we're going to do the battle axe. And slot in a spatula for now. Go move these over. I'll go against Vacuum. So we got 6. You do 33 damage. So either way, broadsword. Yeah, we have it. I'm just gonna see if I can get a, well, 2 to a 5. Oh, because to level up, we now need 12 HP. I have to use a 6. Shoot. I may not level up again. Well, I guess I really don't have a choice. Shoot. So I'm going to level up again. Yeah. This strategy only works for one more floor unless we can find another way to take that additional tick of damage. So, we'll start with Fireman just so we have access to the apple. 37. 4 rolls to get 2 units. He's gonna get that. So our maximum damage is 8, 16, plus 24. So, perfect rolls, we can one-shot them. We need a 2 or a 5. And a 2 works. So we're going to flip it, bump it up to 6, put in the broadsword. Battle Axe gets 4. Fury, double boomerang. We might not have needed to take as much damage as we did. Anyway. We cannot one-shot this person. So we're going to Fury the Battle Axe. In case they hit us. Well, flip the 1 into a 6, put in the broadsword, and then boomerang. So, We can boomerang again next turn if they don't do damage, or if they do, hopefully it's exactly 6. That's 8. Ouch. We want a 3 or a 4. We don't want 6. 2. Okay. So we're going to bump it up to a 3, flip it to a 4, put in Battle Axe. And then the Broadsword has it. That is why Spatula is so good. Between that and Bump, you can get almost anything you need. So this time, I'm going to remove Bump and put in Nightstick. Because I don't know if we can one-shot him. Well, do that and put the sword there. Okay. So the 5 has to go on the boomerang, puts us down to 10. Oh, puts us down to 2. We deal 10. 18. It's not enough either way. 3 damage. And he has a dodge. I need 14. Shoot. So I'm gonna roll, try to get something higher. 6. Okay. So rolling. So we're going Fury, the Broadsword, Battle Axe, Sword. Then we're not going to boomerangs, so we can survive the next hit. Alright. So that's 8, puts him down to 11. We want to put... Shoot, I think we just lose. Unless he doesn't get an odd dice. So, bait out the dodge. Battle Axe. Broadsword. And we lose. Or not? No, we did. That did 3. Well, tough run. Yes, mock us more. Six. Alright. And you got another 6. I'm just gonna Fury to end the fight. We got the whip. So next first we're looking for ice enemies. And wizard. We're gonna go wizard marshmallow so we have access to the equipment before we take on the pirate. We want him to get it even so we can have him use Hall of Mirrors, so we don't want to take damage. Even. We really need to roll some sixes here. We're probably going to take a lot of damage. Oh no, one of them was a 6. Health and marshmallow. We get full life after this, and the marshmallow can't kill us in one turn. But cannon 2. I should double fury the whip. So we're just gonna double up on the sword. And he's gonna eat the fire damage. Or roll 2 ones. Or 2 odds, excuse me. I'm just going to take the 2 damage and finish the fight. Back to max life. The boomerang strategy gets us through the next 2 floors. Another bump. What do we have here? A snake eye dagger and a taser. Sure. We'll take the taser. It only costs 2. And there's some enemies that it's really good against. Six, 10. That's 8. I need to do 18. 10. So we're going to bump. Fury should only be 10. Yep. Double boomerang. Get our fury back. So we level up in 2. We'll go Cactus Fireman. So we can see what's in there. And then Alchemist so we can heal afterwards. So we get 35. This is 24. 29. Not quite enough. Either way, I bump this dice. I'm going to double up on the whip, sword, and then boomerang. Yeah, he's going to get us our fury back. And if he didn't, we could manipulate the next one. Well, we just might be dead. Again. Yeah, if either of them rolls decent, we just lose. Well, we can go for the bug. Go ahead and upgrade boomerang. I don't want to, really, but... well, it doesn't matter right now. I don't have enough dice. Okay. I should have left the bump in. Doesn't really matter. If we had max rolls. Bang my head against the wall.
Oh, Nama. Oh.
Alright, next time I'm just gonna take Spike Shield. Garner rolled another 6. Oh. Gotta shuffle this time. It's more of a filler piece of equipment, but it is very useful. I'm gonna do the pirate to stereo head and then squid, just so we can heal afterwards, because pirate stereo head, we level up. Looking for a 6. Nope. Shell us so we get the weaken off. We want the weaken to land on the pirate hook. Just want our fury to end it faster. And 4 and a 3 dozen. Excuse me. Yes, we want the Midnight Charm. And unfortunately, we can't get the rest. He does have the potential to kill us if he rolls 2 5s. So Midnight Charm, 2 6s, Fury, double shovel, because he only has 2 pieces of equipment. And now he can't even use the 5. That he can't do damage to us. 1/6 is still better than none. I want to, but this is more consistent. This is just 10 right here. Needs a 5, roll a 5. And we're just going to shovel to finish it. So it came out that battle pretty well, but it's just baby squid. And we have a bump. We really don't need both, but we don't have anything else to put in that slot. We could hope for a single piece of equipment there, but I really don't want to be low life going into Sneezy, because we can't just one-shot right now. And we want that to land on the far left here where he splits the dice. No such luck. And then we're going Fury, just so that we don't die to him. So, let's look at our upgrades. And this pretty much guarantees it, but we're a warrior. We can get 10 between 3 dice, and then layer 4 and 5. This would allow a spike shield to replace a sword, more or less. Let's see what we got in shop. Boomerang, Snake Eye, Blight. So I'm going to do Handyman first. We'll level up from him. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not the one we wanted. We want to hit his hammer. 4 and 6, get 2 6s. Hit him in the face again. There we go. Now we don't suffer the shock. And you don't even have to use Snake Eye Charm. High five. 6 hands. I don't think we can meet his requirement of a high five. Six-shooter. Yes. What's its upgrade? 6 uses on a turn. So we want to find another Midnight Charm. Because this might just be our entire build right here. Sword out, put 6-shooter in. Then put in the Spike Shield. I think Midnight Charm only goes down to 5. It doesn't give us another 6. Wait, why? I don't know why I went there. Yeah, just the 5. Okay, executive decision. Just going 6-shooter. Between Midnight and Bump, we should be able to get at least 3 6s. So, want to save that for Bump if we can. Alright. Let's do 6s, make that 3. Oh, he has upgraded versions of all of our stuff. Mistakes have been made. That hurt a lot. So, I don't want to use the Fury if I don't have to. The 4 into the Spike Shield. If we can get the Midnight Charm with the Bump and have 3 in the 6-shooter, we'll kill him. Shoot. We're gonna have to use the Fury. Bump that. Fury. We're not gonna go poison. Fireman. At least we have an apple behind us. Alright, we gifted a 6. I meant to put that in a Bump. Whoops. I messed up so bad. Okay, well, we're just gonna go damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, man. Oh. That was a terrible play on my part. So I'm just going to take the Fury. so that I can start charging up the next one. Double up there. Hit these. See if I can get higher than a 3. That's 1. Nope. Two more 6s. Hopefully that didn't cost the run. Okay, so I need to hit him twice. I'll activate the fire, get an additional dice from the bump, and either get a 4 or a 6 from this. A 6 will do it. I have nothing else, I could just use the Fury. So, misplay by me costs us a ton of life. Claw. I'm just going to take the health. So we want to see if we can get higher dice. Okay, so we're given a 6. Five there. Or if I... Oh. So I bump, get the 1. These gives me 2 more 6s. 5 is there, that's 3. I just bump that, get 2 more. It's the same either way. Fury. This give me 4 6s? It does. So that's our combo. So I've been misplaying the whole time. Instead of using Fury on a 6-shooter, I should have been using it on the Midnight Charm. But at least we don't take damage. But we don't get our reroll. 7. Okay, so we're going to bump to get additional dice. Put the 1s in, and try our luck at the rerolls. Alright. So, get rid of the dodge. Make it so we just need 1 attack. We could have started stacking the Midnight Charm, but it was more or less the same either way. Alright. Let him dodge, kill him. And let's see what this shop offers. Claw for a staff. I'm gonna say yes, in case we run into a fire enemy. We can use that to deal a lot more damage. So we remove Spike Shield, put in the staff. Then hopefully he doesn't kill us. He deals poison, so we have 2 turns to beat him by. There's a 5. So I put this in bump. I get 2. I get 2 6s. So these are essentially just 6s. I still have a remainder dice to do whatever with. If I instead bump, put both these in, I have 3 6s. Combat roll is just a risk. So, bump. So if we get bad results from the combat roll, and I messed up. Don't mind me. Shoot. That poison kills us no matter what. Well, I'm sorry, I really messed this run up.
Ha! Ah!
I kind of want to get 6-shooter again and actually not mess it up. And we're getting blasted. This we win again. Chess has a staff. Less than exciting. Ouch. Oh no. I need to swap this thing. At least we weren't punished for that misplay. Alright, we want to do the alchemist, get the chest, so we have 3 pieces of equipment going into the last 2 fights. And she's going to fill our fury up. So we got 6 in there, fury, double staff, so we can get 2 burns on the dice. Oh. She only hit us once. Alright. So that went better than expected. And again, she did get low rolls, but we gotta catch a break somewhere. There's trigger staff, put the 6 on the sword. He got terrible rolls too. We're gonna level up after this, so it doesn't really matter if you take this damage, because he can't use both dice without dying. spike shield. Get rid of bump. Get a defense option. Let's hope Stereo Head doesn't get 5s for days. Two, 1, 4. So we're going Fury, the sword. Get 3 shield and reduce the staff in half. That wasn't 2 5s, but it's close enough. Alright. 4 in the staff. I'm just going to take the 1 and gain 5 shield. Sure stuff. So, 2 on the sword, 1 shield. Put that on the staff. They're not perfect rolls, but they're darn close. Okay. So 1, 7. I need a 2. We're just going to Fury and end the fight. Otherwise, he's just going to keep getting 9 damage on the turn. Ouch, and they're all 3. We could go staff, spike shield, bump with the taser. I mean, you could leave the possibility of getting a poison build off by taking the claw, but that's hoping to just get like 3 more pieces of poison equipment. With the taser, Squid, Bully, Yeti. So, taser doesn't do anything to the bully. He has 4 rocks and then a reusable. So I wanted to defend, get the staff ready for next turn. Sword. Those rocks hurt a lot. And we need something besides 1s and 2s. Fury, double staff. Get 1 defense, sword. And he got back-to-back 6s. Well. Okay, let's go parallel universe and let's just get onto something else. They have more HP, the stats effects work differently, and equipments change. I actually like these because it's more random stuff, but you can get some really unique builds. do not want to be a minion. We want that monster truck. Alright. Well, here we go again. A rusty sword. Double of our health is critical. I should have read the other. Flip a dice upside down. I actually really like that because I have my built-in spatula. Sledgehammer. Alright. Once again, big fast spatula. Double sledge. Mimic. But we want the chess, so I'm just gonna go into them anyway. What does our Fury do? So our Fury is the dog's woof woof woof. Double in action, but we can't use it the next go around. So flip the 2, flip that one. Gonna put the 5s. Shock him. Okay, so it costs HP to unshock. Well. Couldn't have ended the fight that turn anyway, so why not? Oh, I lied. I could have unshocked and then dealt enough damage to where he couldn't take off the shock. Well, you win either way. Alright, we have a katana. Max 4, 3 uses, do the dice worth of damage. Lucky roll. So reroll the dice, guaranteed to be a higher value. We have a combat spatula, so we can make sure things get into the 6 range, but that doesn't benefit the katana or the rusty sword. I need to see what their upgrades are. So we'll flip this into a 5. 6 and 5 to shock. And then rusty sword. And Sneezy's the exact same. We do exactly 13 damage. Awesome. Level up. So this So the first turn, it will give me shield. This second turn, it'll do attack damage, and then it just alternates between them. So I have to keep track of my turns. X5. Or we have Polar Star that does double damage, but can only be used on even turns. I really wish I could see what these upgrades were. Because as base, Crescent Moon is better. So I can't even use this on the first turn. This gives us a defense option too. So I'm going to take out the katana because I'm not really using it anyway. Combat Spatula, too good. With Sledgehammer. Super Guard. Okay, so he just flat out weakens us and only damages us on a 6. No, it does damage. Then if he rolls a 6, it's 6 weakened damage. Okay. So odd turn, this will give us a shield. So let's lucky roll. Got a 5. Flip the combat spatula. Save a piece of equipment. And just rusty sword. Wait, let's try and kill him next turn. Alright, what else we can do? Okay, so weaken now, we take extra damage from each attack equal to the number of weaken on us. Alright. Flip that. 6 damage and 4 in the rusty sword. Any lower price you come across, just kidding. And they're the only shot. Take it or leave it. So, with Combat Spatula, we're guaranteed to get doubles as soon as we hit 4 dice. So, 1 burn, return both dice. That doesn't sound very good. Last stand. Survive for 3 turns. Then you die. Or half moon charm, roll. Spend 6 to roll a 6. Unless we get something similar to crowbar, that's not useful at all. I'll go by last stand, just in case. Alright, we got stereo head. If he has all the weakened stuff. Okay. Weak to shock. So this. It's yours. Then flip this and get 6th defense. Or no, we recover 6 health at the start of next turn. And he guarantees to weaken us. Okay. heal. Okay. 2 last stands. You can more or less become invincible. I'm gonna save both apples because the vacuum shouldn't be able to beat us at all. Drain. 6, blind 2 dice. So let's lucky roll. We got a 6. Flip this with a 2. Yeah, he's going to do a lot of damage. So let's just go ahead and Fury. Bring it to the sledge. And Rusty Sword. Just short of a 3. We do damage this turn. 3 of 4. 4 of 5. See what the shop has. Hook shot. Keep the next dice you use and return this dice. So I'll put 2 in the hook shot. Say I use a 6, I get the 6 and the 2 back. That's actually really good for us. We have Kite Shield and Capacitor. 2 lightning damage on 1 shock. It's reusable. That can get out of hand really quick. I'm gonna get the hook shot, and it's only 1 gold. So take out the lucky, reroll, put in hook shot. Let's see what our upgrades look like. It just goes up 2 damage. Red Sword becomes a 1 space. It's not bad. +2 on either one, and just on evens. Alright, what about backpack? Katana goes up to 5. And those just go down. And we can use 2 lucky rolls. We can guarantee that we're going to have an even. And hookshotting a 6 that's going into the sledgehammer or the crescent moon just seems too good. Alright. So, odd turn. Put 4 in there. So if I put a 6 in the crescent moon. Awesome. Okay. So that was the correct choice. And he can't unshock, otherwise he dies. We had shield this turn. Let's just do Rusty Sword. Alright. So we have the core of what our build's gonna be. The capacitor is reusable. I'm really thinking about getting that. It's 2 damage. We have 4 dice. So we put capacitor here. So we'd only get 4 damage instead of 8. But we would shock them, get 2 shocks, which is another 6 damage. So 2, 4, 10, which becomes what the sledgehammer is in a 1 space. And we have the dice to do it, since we can get them back. And we can always flip dice to meet the 5 requirement. Unless we roll nothing but 3s and 4s. Rusty Sword becomes a 1 space. Okay. So yeah. Capacitor. Super Wizard, Wickerman. We're at full life, and we get an apple. So, just remove the Rusty Sword, pick up the capacitor, and the lucky roll. So, and this is reusable, so we have a dump for any extra dice. Poison, flame, thunder. I'm confused. This is worse. Poison. I know poison inflicts equipment with poison, so if you use it, so you have to get rid of the poison, otherwise you take that damage. Freeze, burn, shock. Okay. So 2 flips into a 5. So keep the next dice you use and return this dice. 3 becomes a 4. Okay, we're going to experiment. So we're going to flip this into a 5. We're going to put the 6 in the hook shot. And lucky roll, this is guaranteed to be a 6. Do we get 2 of them? Just 1. Okay, so we do increase our dice by 1 that way. So we're going to activate the sledge. We're going to get 6 shield and activate the capacitor once. At least we know how that works. It's a situational thing, but it can be useful. What does the burn do? But we'll disable that equipment for the rest of the turn. And for the next turn. That is terrible. And take 4 damage at the end of this turn. So what we want to do is actually what we did before. Hook shot. Lucky roll. Get the 6. capacitor. Then one of fury. Into that. 2 damage. That'd be 4 shock. Yeah, and I'll do that and get rid of my use of the capacitor. Flip it. So flame doesn't affect reusable equipment. It might disable it next turn. But I wanted to stack the shock so he can only have one option for his dice. Can I use capacitor this turn? Okay, so just to see. Yeah, it's not disabled. So fire has no effect on reusable equipment. Then I'll go there after we get the chest so that there's more options and doesn't pick one of the pieces of equipment that we want to keep. Alright, 1 to a 6. So, hook shot. Trying to get the 3. It's only a 4. Flip the 1 into another 6. Blind curse. What if the curse is the same? Either way. This in capacitor. Put this in sledge. Present man. So we can recover HP. Blind, cursed. Kraken got a perfect hand, more or less. All equip. So I have a chance to hit myself. Then blind. I don't get to see my remaining health. But curse, if I use something, I have a chance just to hit me. Would that mean that this could, in theory, give the Kraken more dice? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it hit me, but I didn't get the shock. Okay. I'm just gonna do 8 and a shock and hit 5. Cursed again. I guess I just permanently don't get to see my health. Alright, so let's flip the dice. Hook shot. Okay, so this gets around the curse. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we can do this and he can't activate any equipment. Otherwise he just dies. And important note, he did not get an extra dice. I guess the game doesn't support that. But that would have been interesting. Gemstone staff. I'm not exactly sure what freeze does. Fishing net. As good as that is, I like our Crescent Moon Blade. So instead of the Sledgehammer, we're gonna level up and get full health on this anyway. Let's see what freezing does. That. Put the 4 in. Both of these into the gemstone staff. So reduce all dice values by 1. That is really good. So he cannot get a 6. Alright. And then we're not going to need to heal because we went full life after this, so we're just going to go more capacitor. Yeah, it's all of his dice. Let's flip. Flip. Quick shot, the 5. And almost at the gemstone. Up for next turn. Okay, so we're gonna flip the 1, for the hook shot. Then we want this one to get up into the 5 range. We want this one higher. 6. So we'll put the 4 there. 6. 5. 6. Only unlock 2. For the win. Do double the shield damage, but deplete your shield. So if we had gotten that previous shield, we could go with a battering ram. But that's not the route we took. This becomes a 1 slot. That's pretty good. So we get 1 additional damage off the capacitor. Roll twice. There's 2 damage on the blade. Sledgehammer. The sword becomes a symbol. I think we just upgrade the gemstone staff. Make it a 1 slot. What do you want? Pressman for a fishing net? No. And with that we can put the last stand in case we get in that dire situation. Tomorrow's order. Okay. So we want to hit that last either way, because we might get a piece of equipment that we want. So, Snowman's a free fight. It gets us to the apple, and then we'll go on to Gargoyle and see what the equipment is. When I say he's a free fight, he reduces our dice numbers, but if he reduces us to ones, we have the spatula, we just flip them. Yeah. Very much like this. See if we get that higher. Only to a 4. Shock's especially good because he can be forced to use all this equipment. So if he gets 6s, we can shoot ourselves in the foot and make him 5s. Okay, so flip. We want this one to go high. Yeah, let's just shock him. Actually, so that's Fury. And this will knock 6s down to 4s. And 3s down to 1s. He wasn't going to get attack off anyway. So yeah, we shot ourselves in the foot. Good morning, love. Flip, flip. No, honey, I'm recording. So we want to see if we can get this a higher dice. I shouldn't have done that. Go ahead and shotgun. Get our health recovery. Shotgun again. Okay. To the garden. Locks dice, but I'm not sure what the lock does. Alright, so we want to flip our 1s. Keep the next dice. Then gemstone staff. We'll see if we can get this 3 to a 5 or higher. That was a 5. Switch capacitor. Get our health regen and shock it again. What does lock base do? So I need to use this. Okay. Reroll to higher. Okay. So I have to use the first dice and then the rest come back. So I want to flip the 2 into a 5. Put the 4 in. Present moon. I won't freeze all this dice because I don't care about the lock. And we're just going to hit that capacitor up. Just gonna hook shot. Go into capacitor. I'll flip the 2s into 5s and see if we can get a higher value from the 3, which we do. Shock. And now we just win. Assume he's whispering. I don't know, man. We got a pretty good build. Hey, it's a fishing net. It doesn't do anything to Loudbird. Lower dice doesn't mean anything to him. That's possibly more damage, and we don't need last stand. Silence. Blinded. So 2 weaken, then damage. So if he puts a 5 in here, get 2 weaken, which makes that 5 to 7. Lock him. So you can use it no matter what, but if it's a low odd, it forces him to use it on Echo Blast instead of a higher number. So it can mess with him. Then bump this up. Get our health recovery. And the staff. So 1. So yeah, force him to have to do that. So that's just something triggers it. Alright. Shot. This back. Flip it. Didn't hit him. Okay, we got it to trigger. I grabbed the wrong dice. Oh, flip it. Faster. Three ones. Then breaks less path. Here's 2/4 fire damage. Okay. I'm not going to use it. Just going to get our 6s. So you can got another 6. Okay, there's his dodge. Freeze. Get a shock on him. Shoot. I actually want this to be a 2. Can't trigger the dodge. Okay, there's the dodge. Then it's paper knife. And she is exactly the same. Alright. Just flip that. No. Full shot. That. Shock. Get her healing on. Let's see if the double walk makes it where I can't play. Or do I need to play the first one twice? Alright, lucky roll. So it relocks this one. Well, okay. Cool. Good shot. There. Lock. 4 damage and capacitor. So if I put hookshot here, will I get 2 dice to use? I do. Cool. Then we're going to heal. Put these 3s. A 3 into a 4. 5. The Genstone staff. Faster. Then we have our next turn no matter what. Alright. Let's see what the shop holds. A free upgrade. If only one of these only costed 3. We're gonna upgrade. Did we want anything from the backpack? The rusty sword. Nah. Just upgrade the capacitor. She should only roll one die, so fishing net is pointless. We'll take the last stand, just in case she starts kicking our butt. Oh, she's immune to lock anyway. Very confident. So, curse, lock, freeze, blind, burn. 6 shock and silence. Whew. That. The 6 is probably the worst. Let's begin. I'll flip the 1. Six in there. 5 and 4 here. That way she's immune to freeze anyway. So that was pointless. Maybe a hook shot, and then just. I think we're just gonna try and shock all of our equipment every time. So curse. Switch target. Damage. And sure. More capacitor. That's the one we didn't want her to get. Flip that. Let's get the 8 recovery, and we're just gonna put all this into capacitor. And all my dice are on fire. If I just dump them into capacitor, it won't be disabled. It'll be disabled next turn though. Because I use the Fury. Walker dice. Yep. So we'll go here, turn the dice, flip. Flip again. Just because I'm curious. Can't be killed by anything. When you turn, yep, reach 0, you die. Okay. Just want to see what that last stand actually did. Yeah, spin the wheel. Have it land on the skull again. Shock. Aw. Yes, yes. Alright. And we got challenge. P28 parallel universes. So we unlock the marshmallow. Your food. Watch's favorite food be s'mores. Hobby is camping. Yeah, s'mores. Books, Song of Fire and Ice. Didn't watch TV show. Books are much better. Most of the time. So he entered so he can get good sick pay and a company campfire. Well, he's sweating and he's on fire, so I guess he's has a fever 24/7. Anyway, that's it for this. Hopefully next time we can get the elimination round. If not, we'll go on to the bonus. Later.